Alright guys, so they dropped a base form Gogeta here on Dokkan. They added a new stage to the Broly story event here. There is one new stage at the end. They added the Gogeta to the 11th stage where you can actually go ahead and farm him. And then on the 12th stage, you can get the Chile and Lemo support items. So I figure, why not go ahead and run through this new stage real quick. We will awaken Gogeta and then we'll test him out. Really, he's pretty much only on one team right now. He's just on, you know, the Movie Hero and Fusion team. Now, the way they built this Gogeta, he needs a Goku family and a Vegeta family unit in order to be, like, truly useful, which, you know, it is a bit of a shame because, like, the place where we really could use base form Gogeta is on the Fusion team, right? Like, I've been waiting for a base form Gogeta for a while now. I'm kind of a bit disappointed that he's not like a super powerful, like 40% support fusion unit or something like that. But he is still really good. And like for a free unit, he's going to be quite solid. You know, he's just like the Spirit Bomb Goku, the GT Spirit Bomb Goku that we got during the 4-year anniversary, where, you know, they kind of are like a free unit that EZAs. They have that really, really good leader skill. So it looks like they're going to be doing this a lot now. They're going to give us these, these EZA free-to-play characters that are a 77% leader for different categories, right? Like, off the top of my head, I know, you know, we have the Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. You know, they're the leaders for the Seekers of the Dragon Ball team, as well as a Hybrid Saiyan leader. We do have the Spirit Bomb, you know, Kid Goku, who is a leader for the Shadow Dragon team. Now we got SCR Gogeta, who is the leader for the Fusion team, so that's good. And then, you know, this last stage, this is basically just the final moments of the Broly film, right? So I wonder, like, did they really just hold off on this stage to avoid spoilers? I guess maybe, but I know back in the day, like, the Metal Cooler story event was the same thing, where, like, it didn't really have an ending, and then finally they gave us, you know, kind of like a redo of that event, and we got an ending. So that should tell us, by the way, I know another event that does that is the Jiren event, right? Where when we beat Jiren, we finish that Jiren Dokkan event, and then it ends with Dragon Ball Super Broly. Good stuff. When we finish that Jiren Dokkan event, like, Jiren is still standing there like it's going to keep going, right? So, you know, we'll definitely get that super full power Jiren Dokkan event. You know, probably, I would almost say soon at this point. I would have to imagine. Because Jiren is over a year old now at this point. So, I would expect, you know, like, that LR Jiren, that LR UI Goku, those things could come sooner rather than later. So, let's go ahead and awaken SCR Gogeta now, and we'll go ahead and test him out on a team. So let me go ahead and do this. So I did actually farm up 2 copies, right? Because you want one at SA10, and then because Gogeta EZAs, you're going to want the second copy for SA5. So let's go ahead and awaken Gogeta, and then of course, you know, he does have like a full EZA process, right? So, you know, he just awakens with metal, you know, Goku and Vegeta medals from the event. I know a lot of you guys out there probably farmed a ton of those medals to farm up all the blue Goku and blue Vegetas in the game that you could. Now, I'm just really curious. So, and then, you know, we'll be able to EZA him. Yep, just like that. Okay. So, for all of his levels of EZA, by the way, he just takes Goku, Vegeta, and Broly medals from the actual Broly EZA, right? So, that's another thing, global players, you know, you could potentially farm these up ahead of time if the event comes back or something like that, farming up these medals right here. So, let me go ahead and level this guy up. Oh! Silly me, there's one more thing we have to do, too. Of course, SCR base form Gogeta is going to drop in the game, and your boy is going to go ahead and rainbow him. Absolutely. So, we got him rainbowed. Let me level him all the way up. Let me fully EZA him, get him to SA15, and then we'll go ahead and hop into an event on that Fusion / Movie Hero team. Alright guys, so we are over here in an event with the fully EZA'd SA15 SDR base form Gogeta. Now, Gogeta does have a number of interesting things about him. One, the one thing I really don't like is that they made it so that you have to have a Goku family category ally and a Vegeta family category ally in order for this Gogeta to be at his full power, right? Well, here's the thing. On the Fusion team, you can't really do that. So, you know, you're only stuck here basically on the Movie Hero team Or you could do this, which is where we're running double LR Gogeta as the leader. Of course, LR Gogeta does give 90% to physical types. So using that, I'm able to get a Vegeta family category ally. We brought the Trunks. And then a Goku family category ally. We actually brought this Gohan. I dusted this guy off. I haven't used this guy in a long time. But he is the 40% support for physical. You know who would be really good? Is that Super Saiyan Gohan who's out on Global, the movie hero support. He would be fantastic. So, the rotation we're looking for, we're actually about to get right away. So that's really, really good. We're going to go ahead and have that Gohan, SDR Gogeta, and then we're also going to have our boy Physical Kid Buu. Very, very powerful rotation of the gods right there. Now, one thing to remember with this Gogeta, though, is that he does stack attack. So this is certainly not going to be like a max attack stat or anything like that. You know, this is just... I love the little flash he does. So ridiculous. Gogeta does that in the Broly movie end credits, by the way, where he kind of like flashes his nipples to the screen. It's so goofy. You gotta love it, though. Now, the other thing, too, about this Gogeta, like, they really did kind of restrict him a bunch, right? He also is super effective against all types when you're going up against a movie boss category enemy. So, really, I would say for the most part, you know, this Gogeta is going to be a solid unit. He'll be very, very useful for free-to-play players, right? He's going to be very, very good. But if you're going up against a movie boss enemy, at that point, he's actually going to be really, really nice to go ahead and rock because super effective against all types. Plus, you know, if you happen to have the Goku family and Vegeta family categories, like, there for him, like, he's going to get up to what? Like, what is it? Pretty much, like, 120%. Well, just shy, you know, so... Not bad. This Gogeta, he'll be solid for a free-to-play unit. And then he is stacking his attack. I feel like he could actually be somewhat usable in the, like, super difficult Goku event. I did not really rock him, but, like, I chose to go with, what's his name instead? Physical Super Saiyan Gotenks, but, okay, so... Yeah, they only... Wait, what link do they have? Saiyan Lineage? Is that what that is? That SCR Gogeta's sharing with him? Yeah, Saiyan Lineage. So, alright, this will be pretty much our boys... I think this probably would be, like, the best rotation for this Gogeta. But remember, it's not like a max attack stat that we're going to get right here. Keep that in mind because, of course, he is able to, you know, stack his attack. But we do have his full passive active. We got Kid Buu here with the 50% passive ability. And then Gohan is giving... Alright, guys, so let's try that again. Dude, I was looking at that rotation. I was like, wait a minute. I brought the physical support Gohan. That's not right. That's not what I want to do here. So this time we brought the you know, the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, who gives 35% to all allies. Again, that 40% movie Super Saiyan 1 Gohan would work well here because SCR Gogeta, of course, is a movie hero's character. So they're also going to share. I believe they have Saiyan Warrior Race, which is going to be not bad. So. Let's sort of see how this rotation works out. I think I will... Nah, I mean, if we die, I don't really care. I do want to see how well our boy SCR Gogeta will be able to tank, though. Remember, he is super effective against all types, you know, because Broly is a movie boss's category enemy. This is Gogeta with his passive built up. He has super attacked a couple of times, so he's going to have a couple stacks for his attack. Okay, so 1.69 million. Pretty good. I will definitely take that. And then, look at that damage. Look at that damage. I mean, he is... Okay, real quick. He is, of course, a special unit for this event, right? Let's not forget about that. That's one reason he did such an insane amount of damage there. But still, like, you know, we were able to get him on, like, a scale of, like, you know, in the mid 1 millions. Like, he's good. Like, that's really solid for a free-to-play unit. And, like... You know, he's going to because he's one of these EZA units as well, he's going to have decent stats. I mean, he's at 14,000 attack. That's That's not bad at all. Like, that's fine. I think there's a Dokkan Fest exclusive or two that are kind of in that realm. I'm curious. Is there a Dokkan Fest exclusive that is near him? Let me see. I think Buhan. Yeah. Yeah, Buhan and then Rage Trunks have some of the lowest attack stats for Dokkan Fest exclusives. By the way, that's one of the reasons that this Rage Trunks is kind of bad now, is because his attack is just so low, dude. Like, for a Dokkan Fest exclusive, that's bad. But for a free-to-play unit, that's incredible. 14,000 attack. There's not a lot of free-to-play units that have that much attack unless they're like a free-to-play LR, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at this Gogeta, who, again, considering how easy he is to get, right? You literally just get, he's a drop from the Broly Story event. You know, the drop rates are going to be good because you can use Movie Hero units to boost the drop rate. And then, you know, with the new boost feature, you can boost it on top of that. Then he easy A's, which I think is a relatively easy A because, you know, you have like the Coat Vegeta, who you can farm from the same Broly event, who dominates in that event. So it's a pretty easy, like, to get unit, this Gogeta, and to have him all the way built up. He's quite good. Definitely, like this, if, you know, when they hand out, like, free-to-play units like this, like that, that's deserving of praise. This guy is really good. Alright, so this is breaking into the final stage Gogeta. His leader skill is Fusion category Key 3 and 77% of stats, and then SDR Key 2 and 30% of stats. So again, you know, he's kind of like Goku Jr., Vegeta Jr., Spirit Bomb Kid Goku, so seems like they're going to be releasing a lot of these units moving forward, which I do think is a very good thing. His super attack is the Kamehameha, which raises attack and does supreme damage, so a stacking character. Very, very good. Really thinking about it, that would make him useful in that new Goku event, the fact that he'll be stacking the whole time. So, you know, that definitely think of that. His passive skill is Vigorous Voltage, which is attack and defense 77% at the start of turn. Then he gets an additional 20% attack and defense if there's a Goku family category ally on the team, and then another additional 20% attack and defense if there's a Vegeta family category ally on the team. Then he also is effective against all types if there is a movie bosses category enemy. So not bad, not bad. He definitely has some solid abilities there. The only thing is it is a bit restrictive on the Fusion team, where you know, it, like, let's say you're going into Super Battle Road, you're not going to be able to utilize LR Gogeta's ability to bring in like a Goku family or Vegeta family unit on there. You got to use a full Fusion team. So in that case, Gogeta is not going to get the extra incentives from having the Goku and Vegeta family category units around, and you're just going to have to rely on the 77% attack and defense, which still is not the worst, because again, he does have decent stats. I mean, he's at 14,000 attack, so the 77% attack, like, he'll still do reasonable damage. Like, he's a good unit, but, you know, they did make it tricky to get his full power unless you're just going through like a normal Dokkan event, right? His links are Saiyan Warrior Race, the Saiyan Lineage, Over in a Flash, Shocking Speed, Fuse Fighter, Kamehameha, and Shattering the Limit. I mean, I would certainly prefer if he had Prepare for Battle over Shocking Speed. That would work a lot better with, say, LR Gogeta, but, you know, it is what it is. Hey, at least he'll link up really well with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? His 12-key multiplier is 140%, which is what we would expect. And then he is on 2 category teams. He is here on the Fusion team. I mean, Fusion certainly could use him because there's not really that many Fusion characters. And then he is also over here on the Movie Hero team, which slowly but surely is getting a lot better, especially, you know, like with the LR family Kamehameha unit. I'm sure eventually we're going to start getting, like, you know, Super Saiyan Goku was a big part in, like, 500 different movies, right? Like, we got the Family Kamehameha one, but, you know, we could still use the Super Saiyan Goku that beat Broly in Movie 8. We could still use the Super Saiyan Goku that beat Cooler in Movie 5. We could still use the Goku that beat Super Android 7 or 13 in, you know, Movie 7. So there's a lot of, like, Gokus and a lot of different units they could still add to the Movie Hero category, or even the full Super Saiyan Goku from the Lord Slug movie. I'm definitely hoping for that. So, you know, Movie Hero category still has a lot of growing to do as well. But we'll go ahead and finish up here with this SCR Gogeta. Make sure y'all go farm him. Global, hopefully we'll get him soon. Not really too sure. And I will catch y'all next time. Again, he's good. Make sure to farm him up.